magnificent. G'day folks, Glenn Torrens. Today I'm on another road trip. I'm on my way to Cooma in southern New South Wales on the edge of the Snowy Mountains. I bought this 1981 VC Holden Commodore from Flynn's Wrecking Yard in Cooma about 2 months ago. So the first thing I want to do is take it back to the yard, Flynn's Wreckers, and show Wayne Flynn what I've done with the car I bought from him. The second plan I have is to hopefully find the original owner. The books were in this car when I bought it 2 months ago, and I do have a name here of a Mrs. S. Crockett and a street here in Cooma, an address and a street here in Cooma. So we're going to cross our fingers and see if we can find her. As well as showing Wayne the resurrected Commodore, I want to get some more information from him. The original owner is mentioned in the car's original logbooks, but I found some paperwork inside the car that tells me of another owner. Wayne.
Hello mate, what's going on?
How you going?
See you mate, how are you? Good.
You know that car that I bought off you about 6 weeks ago?
Oh yeah? Up and running mate.
It's up and running. It doesn't look any different.
Got a number plate on it.
Yeah, exactly, it's got a number plate on it.
Better have a look at it.
Yeah, so yeah, a fair bit of work.
Does look good.
Look, I've done the tyres, I've done all the hoses under the bonnet, oil change, windscreen, fresh headlights, I put a bumper bar on it, all of that. But I wanted you to have a look at it, and I also wanted to pump you for a bit of information about who might have owned it. I've got a name in the owner's manual. Can you tell me anything about the you know, anybody else that owned it? Who brought it in here?
Young girl dropped it off, Kelly Lester I got it from.
Okay.
Memory, but it's been here for about 10 or 12 years I'd expect.
Yeah, all right. Well, there's actually a rego label on it from 1998, which is 24 years ago.
Oh mate. That's my good memory.
Yeah, good.
I thought it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah, might be, yeah. 10 years, 24 years, time flies when you're having fun.
I don't know, Kelly had it because she had it up for sale in town there for a while.
Yeah, okay.
They weren't very popular then, so.
No, well, that was a while ago. What Wayne has just said is absolutely right. For a long time, these old Commodores, like a lot of cars, simply weren't worth fixing. So they ended up in wrecking yards.
She'd been resurrected back on the road, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll get on the road. I'll chat to you later.
Good on you, Glenn.
I'll have a chat to you tomorrow probably, let you know how we go. All right. Thanks, Wayne. Wayne has mentioned the owner that brought this Commodore to his yard, but now it's back to the search for the person that bought this car brand new. Well, that's a bit of good news actually. Wayne obviously has a little bit of knowledge of one or two of the people involved in this car's past. So what we need to do now is simply, hopefully, type in an address, go down, knock on the door and see what happens. But first, let's have some fun. Like a lot of towns, Cooma has, a couple of times a year, a motorsport event up the local lookout road. Another little New South Wales country town and another awesome hill climb. Cooma has just outside town in Cooma, there's Mount Gladstone hill climb, and a couple of times of the year the local car club, the Cooma Snow Mountains Car Club, I think it's called that, put on a little hill climb here, and I've had the privilege of coming down here in various cars over the years and having a run up the hill. So we're doing the same today, of course. Just not real fast.
You got that right.
Okay, we've had our fun. Now it's back to our search. We have the address of the original owner of this car in town. Let's go knock on the door and see if anybody's home. Barron Street.
Proceed to the route.
What number?
Number 8, so that's 10.
It's probably next to it.
Yeah, that's 13. 6, that must be 8 there. There it is.
Barron Street. Okay, well, here goes nothing, boys. Okay, well, here we are at the address that this car was sold to brand new. I'll go and knock on the door and see what happens, but we might not go in with a camera just yet. That's a little bit creepy. I'll see if anybody knows about it.
Dip your toe in first, mate.
Shh. Rightio. Okay, I rang the doorbell and there's no answer, so I'll have to come back later. That'll be plan B. Plan C is Wayne at the wrecking yard mentioned that the owner of this car that actually brought it to the wrecking yard all those years ago still works at the Shell service station here in Cooma. So I reckon we should go down there, Cameron, and we'll see if we can find someone that remembers this car.
Let's do it.
When I bought this car 6 or 8 weeks ago, not only did I find the original owner's manual and a name in the glove box, I found this registration document from the 1990s with another name on it and another address. Wayne at the wrecking yard has actually confirmed that this name is the name of the person that sold him this car all those years ago, and he said that she was probably going to be working today here at the Shell Servo. So I've got a bit of paperwork. It's not too creepy, a couple of clues. Let's go see if we can find someone that knows anything about this car. How shall I start? I bought a car from Flynn's Wrecking Yard about 6 weeks ago. It's a Holden Commodore, and it was owned by someone, I've got a name here. a Miss Jo Carpenter. Yeah, and apparently she used to be or is somehow involved with the management of this service station, according to Wayne, the wrecker. I'm trying to find her so I can show her what a car looks like.
Jo Carpenter.
Jo Carpenter.
Jo Carpenter has nothing to do with here.
Okay.
She does, if it's the Jo Carpenter that I know, she
Yes.
owns and runs Jagger's Hair Studio.
Okay, all right. Well, that's another clue for us. This is information that could be anything up to 25 years old,
Yeah, right.
because this document is from December 1995.
Just let me double check. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh well, clues are clues, aren't they?
Yeah, so Kelly's actually a friend that owns this site, is a friend of Jo's.
Yeah.
She only knows of one Jo Carpenter in town. So
Okay.
I'd head down to Jagger's Hair Studio.
Jagger's Hair Studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just over the bridge here.
Yes.
Left hand side of the road, about the fourth or fifth shop on the left.
Okay, good. Well, we've just picked up another clue, but despite hearing the name Kelly again, it still hasn't dawned on me that that's a third person involved in this car's history. The original owner, Kelly, that Wayne has mentioned, and the person named on the registration documents that I found under the carpet in the car.
All right, where are we going, Glenn?
Well, apparently we're going to Jagger's Hair Studio, which is, what did she say? Left over the bridge, left at the roundabout.
Left at the roundabout.
So we'll do that, and we'll find a sign that says Jagger's Hair Studio or hairdressing, and we'll go in.
There
and...
it is there, the pink joint.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So
she said it was only like 4 or 5.
absolutely good pickup, mate. This is where we've been suggested that we go and ask for Miss Carpenter. So I'll go in and cross my fingers, as I like to say. Hi.
Hi.
I'm looking for a Miss Jo Carpenter,
That would be me.
who owns a 1981 Holden Commodore.
No, she doesn't.
Used to, maybe 25, 26.
Yeah,
20
maybe 30 years ago.
I now own that car.
Oh, okay.
I bought it from Flynn's Wrecking Yard a
Oh,
couple
did
of
you
months
really?
ago.
Oh, wow.
I'm Glenn, how are you?
I'm yeah, Joe.
How are you, Joe?
Good.
Can I organise some time to have a chat to you?
Yeah, can you give me a
The
call?
car's parked around the corner, but I'd really like to.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
wow, you used to own a blue Holden Commodore.
Yeah.
Ka-ching!
Give it back to my
I
client.
know. Thank you so much. I'll
Yeah.
chat to you a little bit
All right,
later on.
thank you.
Cheers. I wish we could have parked the car here, but of course we went round the corner. But she knows the car. Oh, that's great. That's a result. That is really a result. Well, we'll come back later, I suppose. I think we should maybe go and celebrate with a little bit of lunch and maybe a beer at the pub.
Works for me.
Awesome. Ka-ching! We found Jo. She's the person mentioned on the registration paperwork that I found in the car when I resurrected it. Now it's back to Flynn's for a little bit more advice. We've been to the house twice today where this car was sold brand new, the address here in Cooma. No go, the house looks a bit sort of bollarded up, as if nobody lives there anymore, to be honest. We've got nothing to lose by asking Wayne if he knows anything more.
Come in.
G'day, how you going? Bit of bad news. I can't find, the house is there, it hasn't been knocked down or anything, but no response when I knocked on the door, so. I know, it's a bit of a shame. Not the result I wanted, but.
What's the name? Who is
The-
that? The original owner?
Yeah, it is.
What's the?
Are you chasing?
Crockett. A Miss Crockett.
Oh, bullshit!
No, true.
Bullshit!
Don't tell me you know him.
I used to work for her on the telephone with her on the telephone exchange. Hello, general inquiries.
Oh,
Can I
geez.
help you?
How long ago? Like, obviously a while ago.
When I was 20-something, 20.
So about 10 years ago.
1983. 1983. 1983. Round about then, yeah.
So
And
this.
Sharon was a permanent, and I was a casual. I was a young junior.
So
She
do
had
you
kids.
do you remember this car?
I remember the car. She now only now that you've mentioned her name,
Yeah.
I remember her driving to work in the Blue Commodore. She's got twin girls. Yeah. I can ring a friend if you want and see where
Well,
she is.
I mean, Wayne sent me. Well, you didn't send me there, but I went to the house. I've knocked on the door. It looks like it's like all not boarded up. It looks nice and tidy, but
Yeah.
all the curtains are drawn. All the security cameras like it doesn't look like it's lived in anymore.
Yeah. I know she was a little. I used to see her at the post office.
Yeah.
Every 6 months.
Yeah,
and
okay.
you'd stop and say good day, blah blah blah. What are you doing, sort of thing. And I know she wasn't that well, so.
Okay. Well, that is
Okay, I'll ring someone and find out where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Could you do
Do you
that,
want me to
please?
do it now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right. Well, you do that, and I'm
Okay.
going to talk to the camera out here and just go, how crazy is this? I was all disappointed and upset like half an hour ago because I couldn't get a response on the door to this address. Oh, gee. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I might go look at some more cars. I'll get rid of this first. How cool is this? As well as buying this Commodore from Flynn's Wrecking Yard, I've been there as a visitor probably 50 times over the years. There's cars dating back to early last century. It's an awesome place to look around. Well, hopefully we'll get a good result with Vicky, Wayne's wife.
Hello, I
Yeah.
have an answer for you. I can solve your mystery.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You ready?
Yeah.
They don't live here anymore.
Oh,
They moved to Ulladulla a month ago, so looks like you're headed
Oh,
to Ulladulla. Beautiful
Oh,
south
true story.
coast of New South Wales. Yeah,
okay, so she's still alive.
she's still alive. Yeah.
and
yeah.
she's moved like an hour and a half down the coast.
Well, however long it takes
Yeah.
to get from Cooma to Ulladulla. So about
One-
a month ago.
So this car sat here for like, well, the car was bought 45 years ago or whatever. I bought it here 2 months ago. And
Yeah, she moved to Ulladulla a month ago.
so like 3 weeks before we come back, oh, what are the chances? I don't know whether to laugh or cry
there
at
you
that.
go.
Cameron,
But-
what should I do? What would you like me to do for the camera?
Hey, there
Oh,
you
hey,
go.
look, thanks for
Oh,
finding
no,
that out.
no, the joys of a small town.
Yeah, I know, but
Don't talk about anyone.
well, there you go, folks. That's what. That's where the original owners of this lovely 1981 blue Commodore are. They're down on the coast. We won't be catching up with them today, but maybe we can road trip in the future and go and meet them. But anyway, hey, thank you so much.
No worries.
That is terrific. I owe you a beer. Definitely a beer. Okay, well, that's kind of good news and bad news. The good news is we know where they are. The bad news is we won't be meeting them today. But anyway, that is a tick in the box for us. Cameron,
I reckon it's pub time.
I reckon you're right. Let's go. So, Vic has just told us that we've missed meeting the original owner by only a matter of weeks. But the story's not over yet. This is complicated. Yesterday, I made a mistake. Wayne at the wrecking yard gave me the name of a person that sold this car to him. In other words, she took it to the wrecking yard. I thought that was the same person named in this old registration document. I've come into the Shell survey looking for the lady that allegedly worked here, but she doesn't work here. I hope this makes sense. Anyway, long and the short of it is we've now got 2 previous owners of this car in our sights that bought the car after the original owner that we already know has moved away from the area. Does that make sense? Let's go and have a chat and see what we can find out to fix my mistake. Hi.
Hello.
We came in yesterday and made ourselves look really stupid
Yeah.
by asking
Fine,
for the
was
wrong.
it the right person?
We did. We found the person.
Yeah.
But the person we're looking for is Kelly.
Kelly
Kelly.
Lester.
Yeah. Apparently she used to own this Commodore that I now own. I was asking for someone else yesterday. That was a mistake that I made because. Anyway,
Right.
is there any way we can contact or?
1 moment.
No worries.
She won't be a moment.
Oh, true. Oh,
She
okay.
very conveniently went and had a haircut yesterday with Joe. So
Oh no.
Oh,
Imagine she was in there when you walked in there.
small community.
yeah, I reckon.
Kelly, hi. My name's Glenn. I'm a motoring journalist.
Okay.
I own a Holden Commodore that I bought from Flynn's Wreckers that apparently you used to own about 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Does
apparently.
that make sense?
Yeah, I spoke to
Yeah.
Jo about it yesterday afternoon. She apparently owned it before me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Look. Look, we're filming this. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Good. Okay. No worries. I've got the car here. Would you like to see it? Do you have 5 minutes?
No, actually, I don't today
Yeah,
No, that's fine. Okay.
because it's Friday, 1st of July.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, that's
Have a
cool.
peek out that window if you like. You
Yeah,
can
I've
see the front of it.
already seen it this morning.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Tell us everything, eh?
Yeah,
No, look, we work.
it's all yours.
Yeah. No, we work.
Not even going to make an offer to get it
Oh,
back.
no, look, I bought it 2 months ago from friends.
Yeah, right.
And put it back on the road, and we're from Newcastle.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just running around trying to find people that remember it and previous owners.
Yeah.
So
I think,
yeah.
I think I wrote my vehicle off at the time and just needed something to get me in and out of
Yeah,
town
yeah,
until
cool.
I got a
Alright.
new vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
right.
fine. No, look, I found some paperwork in the car, and here we are. So.
Yeah, right.
But
Probably
yeah,
never thought you'd see it again.
but Wayne at the Wreckers suggested that you were. He remembered that you were the lady that brought it into the yard or
Yeah,
something.
right.
So I just wanted to find out a little bit more about that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, how long did you own it for? Just
Oh, briefly.
Yeah, okay,
Briefly,
all right.
I think, yeah.
yeah, no worries. So it was just a piece of transport for you.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
All right, no
That's
worries.
fine.
Look, thank you. Thanks for
It's
your
all
time. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
You're part of the puzzle of this car's history. So.
Oh, right. Yes, well, Joe and I had a good little laugh about it yesterday afternoon.
But you
'Cause
don't get it going or something?
I didn't know that she had it before me.
Yeah, okay, all
Yeah.
right.
So-
Goodness me.
It's funny how that happens. isn't
We're
it?
going to have fun editing all this together, aren't we?
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Okay, no
Appreciate
worries.
it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
luck.
Yep, thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go. Kelly didn't own the car for very long. But anyway, look, she's seen it. Obviously, she doesn't probably have the same fond memories of the car as I will. But yeah, cool. That's another part of the puzzle. So that's another tick for us. Since I say that a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
Tick,
Lots of ticks, mate.
tick, tick. We've met Kelly. She's the person we were supposed to be looking for yesterday that took this car to the Wreckers all those years ago. Now we're going to once again meet Joe, the person that we didn't know we were looking for yesterday, but found. You got all that? She's just asked me if it's embarrassing driving around a car like this. So where did you
I think
own
it
it?
was like probably about 89, 90.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I think I probably had it for about 7, 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good
I loved
car.
it.
Oh, good. Well, that's good news.
That was a good car.
So, what sort of trips did you? I mean, obviously, well, I guess you're a local to Cooma.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
was
just
in my younger days. It's been to a few BNSs.
Oh. Tell us about BNS balls.
No. No. So this is what she used to look
Oh,
at BNS
no.
photos. So she used to
Wow.
look schmicked up.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, gee
We used
whiz.
to sleep in her and everything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's take
So,
it.
where were the BNSs?
This one was Finley,
Where's that? Pardon my ignorance.
way out west.
Way out
New
west.
South Wales.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So, what year do you reckon you would have sold it? Probably 1995 or
Yeah,
so.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the paperwork I found with your name on it was, I'm pretty sure, was from 1995.
Okay. So is that in the car?
That was in the car.
Oh wow.
So there we go. So yeah, I found that in the car. I also got the owner's manual. It had the original owner's name in
that?
it. But they lived just up on the hill.
Yeah, 'cause I-
Well, they lived just up on the
Yeah.
hill. We found out 2 days ago in all our little investigation that the lady that bought this car new moved from Cooma to Marimbula or Ulladulla.
Ulladulla.
Yeah, moved down the
Okay.
coast 1 month ago.
Oh wow.
So if I'd been a little quicker in the
Yeah.
restoration of this car, I would have been able to read her. But so yeah, that was the original owner. And this
Sharon Crockett. I know Sharon.
okay.
Yeah. That rings bells. Yeah. So I bought it from Sharon,
Yes.
who actually traded in up there at the car yard.
Okay, all
And when
right.
I was finished with it,
Yeah.
Kel down at the servo had it for a little while.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we went and saw Kel the other day.
Yeah.
And she said something about having you do her hair.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't realise you both owned the same
Same
car.
car. Because I didn't know her then.
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
so-
You know, it's a long time ago. It's 20, we are talking 25, 26, 27 years ago here. That paperwork that we've just had out is dated December, I think, 1995. So, yeah,
Cool.
we're going back in history here. But obviously the car is wearing a bit of history.
This is
Thank you so much.
a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing a little bit about the history of this dirty old Commodore.
Which was loved.
Absolutely. No,
Much
thank
loved
you.
once upon a time.
Yeah. Well, I love it.
That's good.
You know,
You take good care of
Yeah,
it.
I obviously take really good care for it. Well, folks, that's the end of this trip in my 1981 Holden VC Commodore. I found this car at Flynn's Wrecking Yard in Cooma about 3 years ago. I then forgot about it. Late last year, I came back for another visit, rediscovered the car and decided to buy it. I came back down, trailered it home, I've taken it back, I've recommissioned it, and now I've come back to Cooma on another road trip to show Wayne, the owner of the wrecking yard, what it looks like now. The car sat here for 20 years. We've also found 2 of the 3 previous owners of the car, and we've had a really good time. Anyway, I'm Glenn Torrens. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.
Bye, Flynn's.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night, boys and girls.
Good boys and girls.